A wrongful death suit is revealing new details about an armored truck driver who ran over and killed a young woman in La Jolla 2 years ago.
Lawyers for the victim's family filed the new motion after finding the driver had a checkered driving record. Our 10 News reporter Rena Nakano joins us from La Jolla, where the crash happened in 2018. And Rena, attorneys are claiming his supervisors knew about his record, yet they still hired him.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. Months before the fatal crash happened right here at La Jolla Village Square, they claim that the supervisors knew about those red flags and still continued to employ them. And they say Michaela Jones paid the ultimate price for that poor decision. Shocking new allegations against the driver and his supervisors in the wrongful death suit of 22-year-old Michaela Jones, a woman who was run over by a Garda armored vehicle in 2018.
This is a man who should have never been driving this armored vehicle that weighs in excess of 10,000 pounds.
On April 17, 2018, Jones was celebrating her birthday at La Jolla Village Square with her boyfriend. At around 5 p.m., she went into the parking lot. According to the lawsuit, there she was struck twice by a Garda driver.
The Garda driver testified that he saw Michaela before he struck her. But because he was going around the turn too fast, he didn't have time to stop. And even after he knocked her down the first time, he kept going.
Thursday, San Diego County Court granted the motion to amend the complaint to include negligent entrustment. That parent company, Garda CL West, wrongfully trusted a man with only 2 to 4 hours of on-the-road training and a checkered driving record to drive a 10,000-pound car.
This was a person who, just prior to being hired by Garda, was pulled over and convicted of a speeding violation. They knew about that. Nonetheless, they hired him anyway. And within 19 days of being hired by this company, he got into his first crash, also in a parking lot.
Jones' family attorney claims the driver was verbally warned but was allowed to continue driving. 7 months later, he hit and killed Michaela Jones. 10 News contacted Garda. They sent a brief statement that reads, quote, "As this matter is currently before the courts, we will not provide any comment." Now, we are not naming the driver today because he was never criminally charged. Now, according to the suit, after the crash, the driver received a 30-day paid suspension, but he is no longer with the company. The family is also suing the shopping center, La Jolla Village Square, saying that they did not have enough safety signs for those pedestrians. The civil trial is set to begin on April 10th. Reporting live in La Jolla tonight, I'm Rena Nakano. 10 News.
Rita, thank you. This is not the first time Garda has been sued for wrongful death. Last year, it settled with a Texas woman whose husband was killed when a Garda truck crashed into his motorcycle. She claimed the driver made a sudden left turn from the far right lane, causing the crash. Attorneys argued that Garda has a history of not vetting drivers adequately. Attorneys for both parties announced a settlement while the jury was deliberating that case.